Hi, it's Andy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the A.D.K rock and metal channel, and today I'm putting on a video that Andy and Kirk are going to hate, but I absolutely love, so...
Bring it on.
Like my beer glass.
Ken Bolo.
I should have just traded you over on your beer
Ken Bolo
glass. Oh well. Look, I got one that looks like a wine goblet, for fuck's sake.
I'd have that any day.
You've given me the
Like
fucking Stella pint glass.
Yeah.
No,
hang on, mine says Stella.
Oh yeah, it does.
Anyway, what are we doing today? We're going to do Electric Callboy.
Oh, okay, I know this.
And Babymetal.
Oh, okay. I do like most things.
Doing RATATATA.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that what's that? Is it like a
Now this is live at Foxfest.
Oh, this is two bands playing together?
Yeah.
Collaboration.
I watched the music video for it. I want to do the live one to see what the crowds are doing at this. So this is a big metal festival and they were performing at this. And they've done this multiple times. They've performed live together. And it was really catchy when I first listened to it. Now I can't get the fucking song out of my head, but I still fucking love it.
Okay.
So yeah, we're going to watch this because we always have this debate about like, when we get this, these are the sort of bands and these are the sort of songs where we get accused of being gatekeepers of metal.
Yeah, it's like, how dare you
say they are not metal? Well,
yeah. Okay.
The amount of genre crossover there is in metal nowadays, where everything seems to be a slam of every different genre going. So
let's be open-minded.
Yeah. Open your mind. Let's
go
check it out.
Get the glow sticks out.
Put your fucking horns down.
He's already offended.
Yeah, do that by all means.
Lasers as well, he's offended. I quite like the synth bass though. What was that Sepultura song from Roots? Is it RATATATA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Which wasn't a great song, was it? Let's be honest.
Yeah, shut up.
Look at this. Impressive falsetto. I do like the sense of humour, Electric Callboy. That actually does sound like Sepultura Roots here, doesn't it? Awesome.
Got dance routine.
Right, this is... Do you remember when Eurotrance was big in the late 90s and it was so annoying, like the Venga Boys? This is what we've got. Fucking hell, that's atrocious.
Oh my god, that's huge.
But it's enjoyable, it's atrocious.
That's the thing, to take the concept of what people did is this,
it's fun.
I remember saying when we saw Babymetal before, I was like, I want to go to that concert.
I'm sure I have a good time. The only problem is the music. That's a big obstacle when you're like it.
I'd much rather listen to this than that extreme fucking crap that you listen to.
See, this is, you think this is the chorus and it's not. It's that.
This is the bridge.
It's that Eurotrance shite. I mean, this.
Now he's singing it.
Oh, okay. It does make sense because Eurotrance came from Germany. Look at this. Cowboy, for God's sake. That is catchy.
Don't do it again.
I love the light show, what they've done there. I mean, this band have a great sense of humour. They're from Germany and they wear mullet haircuts and look like they're dressed for an aerobics class. Do you think this could win the Eurovision? Drop, the metal colour drop, not the breakdown. Fuck it out.
Is there a band?
Yeah.
Is there a musician? What?
Yeah.
Where?
Actually, good point. Where's the drum and guitars?
Now on this one, it depends on which one it's in. It's Foxfest or when Electric Callboy performed this.
There are two knobheads in the mirrored helmets.
Two what,
Yeah,
sir?
there is.
They're the two singers from it, but the rest of the band, there's the down the side for
Was there a fucking circle bit there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you call them two knobheads?
No.
Oh, I thought that was that right, sorry. Oh, there's Johnny.
It's a bit down shit.
Yeah, fair. Oh, they should have extended that.
Okay, dokie, there we go. Babymetal and Electric Callboy and RATATATA. So, what is it you hate so much about?
Put those horns down.
Put those horns down. This is not metal. Get out.
Well, yeah, that was the opening impression. Yeah.
Put those horns
I mean,
down.
what is Fox Festival, whatever it's called?
So
is it a metal show?
Fox Festival is the I think it's the Babymetal's actual festival tour. So Babymetal's the big band, and they bring out huge amounts of other bands out on the tour with them because they're huge.
So it's not a metal festival then.
It is a metal festival.
Is it? Who else has been on it?
Don't give me. I haven't got a list of it, but basically, they do sort of 50, 60,000 people go to these festivals.
Yeah, looked like it. Yeah.
So huge crowds, big Japanese metal audience. But obviously still big over here in the European market as well, and especially since that one's come off because they did, when they did the tours over here, I think they did Wacken.
Yeah, they did
the Wacken crowd was just going fucking nuts over
They did a
so.
collab with Bring Me the Horizon, didn't they, a couple of 3 years ago, which helped, yeah.
So yeah, Babymetal very, very popular
and
with
the
the
Metal
European
Hammer
metal.
cover stars. They've been on Metal Hammer's front cover, for God's sake.
One of the biggest things we always get when I talk about Babymetal is the fact that people like to go, oh, Rob Halford's a huge fan of them, and all the classic metal bands are huge fans of Babymetal and what they're doing within the scene. But there's always this thing about, and I do understand when you hear things like that classic dancing, and then you're like, no, it's very different in Japan. It means something different to what we see in the European thing. But I do understand why people go, are we now just blurring the lines between pop music and metal too much at this point? Or is it fine to do it? Is it just, if you enjoy it, you enjoy it? If you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it? Because like you were saying, you're like, you weren't a big fan of it, but then I would much rather listen to this than any extreme. You put Lorna Shore on, I'm going to be like, that's the biggest pile of shit I've ever heard. And I'd love to listen to this. But then this is where musical tastes are different. And everyone has
I only
different.
listen to serious art. Death doom and post metal, no humour in it. It's agonising music.
It's really hard because obviously it's all subjective. Everything we listen to is always subjective. So you're not ever going to like every form of music out there. You're always going to have your own personal taste. But I'm always intrigued about is there anything you could quantify and say what puts you off from that? Is there something you can go instantly like, the reason I don't like it is because of this, or is it just something underlying?
I can't be that sort of direct. I mean, what was that Electric Callboy song, did you say?
I believe they wrote it in collaboration, so it wasn't like they wrote the whole song and then Babymetal came in. They actually were from start to finish collaborating and working on the song, how to put it together.
I mean, I've heard the name, no idea what they sound like, Electric Callboy, but to me it's one of them meaningless names, you know, like Arctic Monkeys. Let's just take let's take an adjective and put it with a noun, innit? You know,
formerly known as Eskimo Callboy.
which is even worse.
Which apparently they changed because it was not politically correct.
Well, I'd imagine so, but so I've not heard him before. I mean, it started off with, as you point out, Dave, many of the crowd throwing the Dio horns when it sounded like Europop.
Yeah.
And the first vocal was sort of Europop, and he comes out with a mirror ball helmet, and it's like
with the Britney Spears mic.
Britney Spears mic as well. I mean, I didn't spot that, but I'm sure he would have done, yeah. And it's like, you know, got a bit of Daft Punk in there as well with the look and everything. So I mean, that you say what puts me off straight away? Well, that puts me off straight away. But then you'd think it was the chorus where he's saying "Ratamahata" or whatever it is. What was it?
Yeah, RATATATA.
RATATATA. That was metal. That was heavy. That was aggressive. I enjoyed that bit. And then Babymetal jump in with the pop chorus.
Push you to the limit.
It's genius. It's pop genius.
And then I kind of got lost and was just enjoying the visuals because it's a really well put together video. There's lots of different live angles.
The lasers.
Got the Ramstein pyrotechnics as well. The flames. And there's lots of different shots from different sorts of cameras from different parts of the arena. And it's been, as a visual piece of work, it's put together really well. And if that was put on, you know, if a band performing on that stage in that environment in that festival that I liked with more aggressive music. They put together that shot, you know, those shots and you know those images put together like that. I think it would have been an absolutely brilliant video. So it's a really, really good video. Just a shame about the musical content because it's just, you know, you said about it being subjective. It's just not mine. You really enjoyed it, as opposed to anything more extreme that me and Kirk would like. So fair play.
Do you know what I think a lot of it comes down to is what annoys people like us when we talk about metal is that baby metal fans will turn to the ground and go, Baby Metal are the best metal band out there, and that's what annoys. Because it's the context.
Yeah, because it's like, have you listened to Napalm Death and Slayer?
Baby Metal are not what we would class as metal. It's not that they're bad; they've got metal elements, but they're a completely different genre within the metal category. So they have got pop influences, and they know that they don't want to be just classed as a metal band, and that's fine. But it's when fans show what I would class as an ignorance of what metal is, and go, Baby Metal are the best band. I mean, the one I heard today was Linkin. Someone talked about Linkin Park as well, and they went, Linkin Park are back. Finally, rock is no longer dead, and rock is back. And I'm like, rock hasn't gone anywhere, mate. It's your narrowness that you haven't thought about any other band for the last 10 years. You haven't considered anything else. So you haven't explored all these other genres, and that's probably where I think people get annoyed from all the classic metal, is that fact that you've got bands, you're putting people like Baby Metal under the metal category when they're actually in a subcategory of, there are elements of metal, and if you go to their first song like Karate, that's really is a metal track. But I think, and even they've got a song called Headbanger, that's a metal track, but then they've got a load of like Papa Ya, I think it is. Again, dance song. So when you've got dance elements in there, you kind of go, well, you're more like dance metal, and that's fine. You could say that they're the best dance metal band out there. I'd be all right with that.
Yeah.
But fans have got to stop being elitist, and we get called being gatekeepers, but we're not. We just want people to kind of go, stop telling a band that they are the best at something. It's subjective. You can say that they're your best metal band, but you can't say to the world they are the best metal band. Listen to all the metal bands. It's
like football teams, isn't it? What's that chant? By far the greatest team the world's ever seen. That could be whoever won the Premier League this year to whoever's propping up.
And that's why you have rival fans fight. Yeah. That's probably why we get the elites.
I mean, how can you say that when your football club isn't the best the world has ever seen? Because you're not. But every club does it.
And this is why
metal fans
when we're talking about here, and I'm saying I would much rather listen to Baby Metal, and I enjoy listening to Baby Metal, but I wouldn't listen to a single bit of Lorna Shore. Lorna Shore fans are going to go, are you fucking insane? They are so much more of a metal band than Baby Metal. And I'm like, but I can't listen to it. But anyway, your thoughts, Kirk, on this overall?
I'm going to look into the camera. You who stands forth before me shall not pass through this gate. That's basically what we're about to say.
You Fox fans. So I think
I should give context. So Electric Callboy, formerly Eskimo Callboy, I think they're hilarious. And let's be honest, we take Primus seriously, don't they? And they've got a weird sense of humour because they're influenced by Frank Zappa.
I wouldn't take them seriously. I think they're great musicians.
No, I mean as musicians, because they're influenced by Frank Zappa, and we've got the best bass player in the world.
Big Brown Big, you can't take that seriously.
Exactly, yeah. So Eskimo Callboy, Mr. Bungle, another band. I've always loved them. So
who's in that?
I'm not going to tell you. So I've got no problem whatsoever with humour in this type of music. I mean, come on, this is a German band that wear mullet haircuts and look like the dress from an aerobics video and everything I've seen. Tank the Tech. If anyone follows the YouTube channel, he actually did their last tour. Got a lot of respect for him. Learned so much about the industry following his channel.
Good YouTuber.
Yeah, he's such a good personality as well. I agree with Andy. You think the chorus is that Sepultura-esque RATATATA, and then that Euro trance chorus, and we can trace this shite music back to Germany, by the way, in the late 90s. And the Netherlands, and we're talking about Vengaboys and awful music like that.
Eiffel 65,
I mean, like what was that song? Hey baby, I wanna know. Do you remember used to be played at everyone's wedding? So to bring that into metal, that is why this fucking gate is closed. No, thank you. That should be nowhere near aggressive guitar music. I know people are going to say there shouldn't be any rules. Come on, there does need to be some boundaries. If you put in that next to, and then when you get that metalcore breakdown, to me it just sounded like a dubstep drop. but at least they're utilising the 7-string guitars with the pitch shifter effect. It's fun. I would enjoy myself at that concert. I absolutely could not listen to that song, and it is because of Babymetal. Unfortunately, even that pop genius part of that is so catchy. No one can deny that. But I think what we've got a problem with this band is that they don't write any of the music. They're manufactured. They bring in outside songwriters and have all these virtuoso musicians, and you always question, do they have a say in anything they do? I don't know. I'm sure there is autonomy there. Do they deserve to be on the front cover of Metal Hammer? In my opinion, no, they don't. But at least Metal Hammer, for once, are thinking, hey, outside of Iron Maiden, Slipknot, and Metallica, we need some new cover stars. So again, it's maybe not a bad thing. I'm like Andy, it's divisive. I don't mind Electric Callboy. I could listen to them. This collaboration didn't work for me, but it did look like a stunning live show.
Yeah.
And I would be happy to be there drinking pints and having a good time.
I do enjoy them just because they are different to everything else out there.
I can see that.
There are so many metal bands.
Isn't it?
We see so many metal bands that we listen to, and you're like, it sounds the same as what we've heard before, generic.
Yeah.
It's the same basic riffs. Here's down chugging on E, blah blah blah, and I'm like, just shoot me in the fucking head.
I'm like that with death metal these days. It's like,
at least there's a difference if you want to go down to it. I just want fans to stop trying to force it down my throat and tell me these are the greatest metal band ever.
Yeah, go and do your homework. You know, you can't be putting this above.
What's the context of how do you refer to the greatest metal band ever? If it's on album sold, then Metallica is the greatest metal band ever.
Yeah, I mean, it's subjective.
And we all know that they're not. We all categorically know that musically Metallica is not the greatest metal band in the world.
We've actually had this controversy with that band, you know, Death Heaven, where everyone was like, Black Gaze. That album, Sunbather, 2013.
Know the name,
and it was the most reviewed album in 2013, right? And everyone's like, this Black Gaze phenomenon, you know, and they had like The Guardian and the New York Times praising them and saying they've reinvented black metal. And rightly so, hardcore black metal fans were like, these are not a black metal band, they don't speak for us, we don't like them, and they all look like the hipsters who should be going to a coffee shop in the morning to go and read the New York Times. They're nothing to do with our scene, and there was a backlash against them. But that's the point, you get BBC and Guardian, it's like, oh, cinematic black metal, it's like, you don't even know anything about this music. Just because you've been on Wikipedia and read about Lords of Chaos, and then you're bolting these onto the same.
I'm just going to say one final point I would say about this is when we usually get like comments in the review sections about this. People say you just need to chill out and enjoy the music. Stop overanalyzing it. And I'm like, do you know what? That's fine.
But it won't be much fun.
It's
just watching a reaction show.
You're allowed. You can, of course, you can just chill out and enjoy music. But if that's the only argument back about why, when we push back about they're not the greatest metal band in the world, oh, it doesn't have to be serious. Just chill out, relax. That's fine. But then don't argue that they're the greatest metal band. Give facts. Give me reasons why. What is it about them that makes them the greatest? Yeah, I mean, that's what I'd like a bit more context in a comment. Give me something to justify your opinion. Don't just say, they're fun, relax, music doesn't have to be serious, just chill out. That's the argument we get more often than not. And I'm like, you can see me, I actually really enjoy this song, I really enjoy the band. You guys don't like it, it's not like I'm going to go, right, for that, fuck off, get out of my house. I'm not going to...
With me, it's just that Euro dance, Euro trance part of it. I just detest that music. If someone says to me...
It triggers you.
It does, because it reminds me of secondary school and all the twats, they would just listen to that music. Ibiza trance anthems, 2000 and crap like that.
Our videos would be very interesting if all we did was chilled out and enjoyed it. I'd say, yeah, it was all right.
Oh, this
You'd say that was really good. I'd say that was terrible.
And we'd be like, thumbs up.
Yeah, we can do the video next time if you enjoy the channel, you know. We'd get loads done though, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we'd knock them out in minutes. Yeah. Right, anyway, if you enjoyed our video today, please do like, share and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and we'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.